You know what sound that is, folks? You betcha. That's another Noon Whistle. I'm Chris Trottier, and I'm with John. Where are you?
Hey, I'm going to let that truck go by, but I'm at the corner of Wisconsin and Walworth in Elkhorn in front of someplace else. Guess who
Oh,
we're going to go
man.
visit today?
Yeah, who are you going to go see visit? Who are you going to talk to today?
Just someplace else.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's walk in. Go take a look.
All right. I'm going to turn us around here, and we are going to walk in and see what we got going on here. I lost my little
I'm guessing it.
switch here to go back and forth, but we're going to do our best.
That's all right.
All right. Come on. Let's see who we got in here today. Oh, hey, look. It's Katie and Dean. How are you?
How are you?
Good. You got a minute for us?
Look at that.
All right. Noon Whistle barging in. Here we are at someplace else. Hey, we're gonna go.
I love it. Hey, Dean, hey, Katie, how you doing?
Good, Chris. How are you?
Okay, sounds good. Good. Place looks great.
Thank you. Welcome.
Yeah. All right, John. Why don't you go sit down and get
here.
yourself? Yeah. Go ahead. I'll talk. I'll fill the time while you're getting yourself set up. So, yeah, if those of you who have not been down to someplace else, I encourage it. I was just down there Friday. Brought some friends and colleagues in from the Waukesha County Technical College, Sandra and Katie, and they loved it. We all had salads, big fresh salads. It was great. Yeah, you bet. So, Dean, kind of move to your right a little bit so we can get you in there. There you go. Even a little bit more.
Dean's a little shy sometimes, but we'll get him.
Is he? Well, he is on the #1 podcast in Walworth County, so I can see why. All right, so tell the story about someplace else too.
I was a longtime employee, and when Chris and Dennis Moore decided to retire from the restaurant business, they thought we would be a perfect fit, and here we are 6 years later.
And they are a perfect fit, and they have been a perfect fit.
So we love Elkhorn. We love everyone here. The restaurant has been a lot of fun and a great experience for us.
So, you know, as much as we like, as much as we like Katie and Dean, I have to say that Dean is an Elkhorn alumni.
What year?
Still like Katie.
Yeah.
Where did Katie graduate from?
I'm from Delavan. Yeah, I know.
That's all right. Listen, we take everybody. We're like this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But you know how smart
Katie
she is, and she chose a partner from Elkhorn. Doesn't get much smarter than that.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about, like, obviously you had the traditions that you were used to. What did you keep in place after the sale, and what are some new things that you added and your personal touch on someplace else too?
Honestly, we haven't changed hardly anything. We went in with the mentality of don't change what's not broken. Chris and Dennis built a wonderful business, and we just continued it. We added a couple different new desserts, our lemon blueberry cake. And that's about it. We just hire really good staff, and we try to hold up the businesses they built.
So what days of the week, what hours are you open?
We are open Monday through Thursday from 11 to 8, and Friday and Saturday from 11 until 9. And of course, if you want to bombard the bar, we'll stay open as long as you want to sit here.
All right. I have one question, though, that's been on my mind. Explain freaking fries to someone. You serve freaking fries.
We serve freaking fries like hundreds a week. They are crinkle cut fries, smothered in cheese and topped with bacon, and our homemade house ranch dressing, and then scallions on top of that. And it is a county favorite.
It is. They're good. If you haven't had them, you got to try them. And what's Dean's specialty? He's in the kitchen a lot. What's his specialty?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit. He's a man jack of all trades.
Yes.
So what's special about someplace else? I mean, it's a labor of love for you guys. You guys are community partners. You do wonderful things for the community, host fundraisers at different times. It's kind of like the stopping spot. What's special about it to you guys?
That, you know what, 90% of our menu is still genuinely homemade. We make it here in our kitchen with the freshest ingredients we can get our hands on. And again, we don't change anything because consistency and what everyone is used to getting is what we want to make sure that everyone gets.
Any thoughts, Chris?
So I have a question. Yeah, I got some thoughts. So it's fair time, right?
Yes.
So obviously, what does talk about the tempo change during fair time and versus non-fair time? Do you see an uptick? Does it get busier?
We do see an uptick. We get a lot of new people in here. Our favorite time is this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when the owners of who puts on the fair get to come in. So we get to see a lot of repeat owners that actually put the fair on. They come in, and so it's fun to see them year after year and catch up with, what they're doing. And they travel, so they have stories like you wouldn't believe.
I bet you hear a lot of stories. Owning a restaurant,
and that's our
working in a
favorite part of the restaurant is you meet somebody new every day and to learn about them and where they're from, and it's just that's the best part.
Well, tell us one great story that's appropriate for the Noon Whistle that you could share. Because now we want to hear.
God.
Like, our loyal listeners want to know.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
How long did you work at someplace else before you became an owner?
10 years.
10 years?
10 years, yeah.
So altogether, how long have you been with someplace else?
16 now.
16 years.
So what year did Dean graduate? That's what I want to know.
79.
79. Okay.
79 was a good year.
It was. We had a very good class. I went to state 2 years in a row in basketball. And
That's
won.
true. That's true.
Was that?
Dean, what did you do before owning a restaurant?
Yeah.
I worked for John Deere for 40 years.
40?
40 years I worked.
Did you start in middle school?
No. High school, my senior year.
Holy cow. And then second career, here you are.
Yep, here I am. 40 years at John Deere, and I'm here at the restaurant.
40 years at John Deere, 6 years here, and he's only 38.
Right.
Wow.
Man.
Do the math.
There's no moss growing under those boots. What did Dean do at John Deere? I want to learn a little bit more about his experience at John Deere.
Over the years, I've done everything from mechanic, sales, or a service manager, drove semi. I've done everything. Sales. I ended up the last 20 years, I was a sales manager for 7 locations.
Did you work for Midstate?
Correct.
Oh, okay. We got a friend of the program who was just hired at Midstate, Christy Bliss. She's now their HR director. So that's a little shout out to Christy. She was at Swiss Tech, which is another loyal partner, friend of the program. So
Chris, another neat thing about someplace else is you can kind of see in the background the E on the wall and the Brewers logo on the wall, and it's hard to see now, but we're a little far away. But pictures of Elkhorn stuff and Wisconsin stuff, and yeah, there's certainly a hometown restaurant that you can come in and see posters from old football teams and a picture of Peyton Jacobson, who also worked here, famous busboy who went to the Olympics. Any other famous people we're missing other than you two?
I think that's it.
That's the most famous?
Yeah, I think
anybody infamous?
we won't go there.
Yeah. So
But yeah, hometown place, Chris. It's a great place. And these are two of the finest people in Elkhorn, and they do great business, and they're super friendly, super nice. I would encourage people to stop by, check it out. And if you haven't been here, maybe I can't find anybody that hasn't been here already, but maybe there is somebody.
Well, let's do, before we sign off, let's do one little quick sales pitch and tell the story. What are some upcoming specials? Anything exciting that you want to announce?
Sure. After Labor Day, we're going to bring back our homemade meatloaf and mashed potatoes, which is a huge favorite, and our pumpkin butterscotch bread pudding for dessert.
All right. Sounds delicious.
All the specials are coming in.
Sounds like we'll be putting on some winter weight.
Yeah, we got to get our winter coat on, John. I got to get rid of mine, actually. What about Talk a little bit. I know that we see Someplace Else active on social media. Where can people find you if they want to learn more about Someplace Else?
We have our website, so someplaceelserestaurant.com, and Facebook and Instagram.
That's
Can
all.
people call, like you guys do a Friday fish fry? Can I call in and pick up?
Yep.
I can.
Yep.
We do a huge carryout
Huge
business on
carryout.
Friday night.
Yep.
Can I pick up anytime, or that's special to Friday night?
Anytime.
Anytime.
The minute we open, you can call and we'll get your order close to 20 minutes and we'll have it ready for you.
All right. Dine in, dine out, whatever suits you for that evening, Chris. They do it all.
Specials coming. All right. John, anything else for the loyal listeners? I know Katie and Dean are probably like, it's getting close to busy time as the phone's ringing and people are walking in.
Yeah, just I have an advisory today. Stay out of the heat. It's pretty hot out there.
Yep, come in here. It's cool in here.
Come into Someplace Else.
I heard there's cool drinks, good food, and they won't kick you out of the bar if you want to find a spot. And that's Someplace Else too with Katie and Dean. So Katie and Dean, thank you for all you do. Thank you for being a local favorite and part of the community and part of the Elkhorn School District. I know we can go in there regularly and see employees during their lunch or community people hosting events there. So thank you for all you do and for creating a welcoming environment.
Thank you for coming in. It was great to have you.
Yeah, you bet. John, anything else?
That's all I got for today. It's
All
been
right.
a great visit. Wisconsin and Walworth, Someplace Else. Come check them out.
All right, sounds good. And on that note,